And the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Queen. So Charles already down 7-0 early. They opt to take a shot there on the first play of scrimmage, but that plan backfires.
That feels a little bit like last week's loss lingering into this game, doesn't it? You know, you're down 7 already. You lost last week. It's almost like they were trying to get it all back in one shot, trying to take a big chunk play right out of the gate.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Jackson. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
These are the situations that really test the defense, those sudden changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession. Their goal now, keep it to a long kick, if indeed they end up trying one.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
You said your confidence has been killed, my brother.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
What the fuck you mean
Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early first quarter, just their 2nd drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure
the players play different in the franchise mode when they do online play.
In a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
Now on 2nd and 13. Tua.
Oh, that's a pick.
He releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Well, this defense for the Ravens, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
Look at this place. Straight bombasting is trash, bro. Yo, straight bombasting really trash.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Tua. Going down the middle, and it's complete.
Good fucking throw.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
We spent a lot of time talking about what's going on the field. How about off the field with the evaluation? And they spent a lot of time saying, we've got to get a rookie in here who has big playability. And that's exactly what we're seeing here early in his career.
Drafted him in the spring. Here he is early in the fall making an impact.
Whoa.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one lines up to be incomplete.
Oh, he caught it. Just couldn't get the feet down. Couldn't get that toe tap sequence, right? I was ready to call him tippy toes if that one was completed.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. And his throw here is incomplete.
Oh, they'll certainly be on the top. What's going on with that one for sure. Clearly they were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted.
On that shit. I knew he was going to do that shit, bro. On that shit.
They're certainly not giving much up to their defense, are they?
I got Odell balling. Odell balling.
That D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
And he can only manage.
Why do you got Kenyon Drake? Why can't Drake keep running the ball, bro? Give it to Dobbs.
Any lane that might have been open there was closed.
Like, I ain't gonna finna me keep saying no Kenyon Drake.
They won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Emmanuel Ogbah that time, able to drop him for a loss.
That's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. He'll drop to throw. Crossing the field, Beckham makes a catch. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. Now Hill to return it.
Oh, good defense.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Go to y'all fucking career mode.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to
on that, bro. You're not letting you on the lap, bro.
Maybe break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Off of play action. Tagovailoa.
Let's go.
His throw's going to be incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football.
Make him work, man. You got to work for all that shit. Make him work.
Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Fuck all that, bro. You got to work.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Tua.
Good throw. Good throw. That was a good throw.
To get the 3rd down conversion.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest at first half, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
Taken down at the 42. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short game. Of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
Here we go. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. On play action, here's Tua. That one caught by Tyreek Hill.
Good shit.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
Here we go. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking to pass. Tua.
Good shit.
Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up
sitting on that.
And the Ravens are going to take
sitting on that,
a couple
buddy.
yards shy of midfield. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. This one caught by his tight end, Andrews. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, it's definitely what we call our defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And they win
the
right
up that middle, bro.
Losing yardage.
Back at the 43-yard line. Like that,
working his way in there that time, Melvin Ingram to make the stop.
Well, let's face it, that's just a helpless feeling for a running back there. He's looking up to find a hole, and all he finds is a whole lot of ticked-off linebacker.
Maybe Don's homer actually wondering, he said, not right now, he's playing this game.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Running for the shotgun with Drake.
Come on, bro.
He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
Not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now it's Jackson. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 23.
Yo.
To throw is Jackson.
No, bad fucking throw.
Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins will take
over greedy.
At their own 12-yard line.
You try to be greedy and get all that in the end zone,
right there.
bro.
They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Gets this one to Hill. Finding space at the 40. The 40. Past the 20.
Fucked up.
All the way in for a Miami touchdown.
That was padding, bro. Why did you go for that? Let me throw a 50 score. Let's make it 7.
Quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make our score 14-7. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Just beat him in the trenches. Beat him in the trenches, bro. That's all you got to do.
We'll see a return here from the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one.
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, and still in the first half here. A long way to go. Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson. This goes out wide for Drake. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. It looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Don't all stink, boy.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson.
Oh my God, I'm throwing picks like a motherfucker.
Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. That's swung out to Mostert. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They fake the handoff. Now Tua.
Come on, bro. Don't let them niggas be all open now.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 23 yards the pickup there.
And time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
Oh, my God, bro.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice game.
Tua to throw again.
Let's go. I only get a sack.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Play action. Now it's Tua. Rolling to his left.
Good shit.
And he's brought down after a very nice game. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
The Panthers, the Browns, Baker Mayfield old team.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal.
Yeah, I listened to Baker Mayfield. He was like, I'm about to fuck them up.
Here's Mostert.
Good fucking defense. That was a stupid ass play.
To the 7.
Good
Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Man, what just happened? The Saints beat the Falcons.
Now for the 7. Here's 2nd and goal.
Oh, no.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
Thank you. I'm about to go. Who catch that, bro?
It's incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Saints go.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Here's Tua.
Oh my God, bro! Where is the defense?
Alec Ingold
Okay,
in the final seconds of the first half. And the Dolphins have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
Whoa.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Damn shame.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
They had an open move beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Nothing doing on second and third down after that 9-yard gain on first. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And that will bounce out of bounds before they can get a return going.
Hell yeah.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Jackson now. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Drake. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
And certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Play action. Now Jackson. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing is Jackson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
When you got guys who can flat out run, sometimes all you say in the huddle is go. They ran the fly route, took the shot downfield, just unable to connect.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
No, I made pretzel burgers last night.
That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to make it 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
I said, no, you can't eat too many of them joints. That shit's a heart attack. But the black guys is dying this movie.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Pass interference.
Hamilton picks it. 30. 10. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Now Tucker to add the PAT. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
That's it? No, damn. Nah, but 23, I'll be 24 this year. I got great hairs and I got 2 kids, man. What you mean?
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Tagovailoa trying again after the pick 6. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. So that is really thrown in now for this offense. They're trying to make a game of this in the 3rd quarter, but that is not going to help.
Yeah, Parker probably should have used a different tool on that play, right? That ultimately is the kind of play where you can lose a ball game instead of being in position to win.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
Hey!
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, you know, when we were having a tough patch, this 2 shall pass, this 2 shall pass, and then finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, shit.
Now Tua.
Niggas.
Throw left side complete. That's Hill. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 33. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Go ahead, nigga. Go ahead.
One of the showstoppers in the league. A nice catch there by Tyreek Hill. How about this for a statistic? 6 seasons, 6 Pro Bowls, and this guy continues to be one of the game-breaking players in the NFL. Now using his speed down south in Miami after his first 6 years in Kansas City.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that's going to bring up second down.
Caught that look from me there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch, I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
To throw again on second down. Tua.
No, that's a whole
toward the sideline, and look at that catch, dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Edmonds running out of the shotgun. And they'll get him down right around the 16. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
From the 16, Tua.
AOD, you know that's me,
He's
right?
got his tight end, Gesicki, in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. A great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third.
Where you get that rebound?
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Oh, he robbed me. And I got it back. Oh, my God.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive.
Even Tim be dunking.
The coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there, and how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
A good gain on first, has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Now a run up the middle with Drake. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
Get him! Get him! I know.
Before they can snap it, time runs out on this third quarter of play. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, my God.
Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's first and 10. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. Second and 10 coming up. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10.
Yo, this nigga joined the Air Force with that jump shot. What the fuck? That nigga jumped.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
And this offense on third down today, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is third and 10. Here's Jackson. And that'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 40. A nice pick up there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 40 yards. And the Ravens are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead.
I'm here.
Tucker now for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
The shit you say? I got a better chance of joining the kick.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
That's me. I backed off too much. Oh, shit, I'm open in the corner by myself. And he would guard me. He would want to guard me now.
Ready. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Ready, set. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack.
Nope.
To try again after the sack. Tua. He went backwards 7 yards, setting up a tough 3rd down. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again 3rd and long now. On play action, here's Tua. And he goes down, it's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Justin Houston, that's now back-to-back sacks, and it brings up 4th down. 4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Tua. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. The Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
Now it's 1st and 10 after a costly penalty there on 4th down.
Get whatever the fuck you want.
Going to the air. Tagovailoa. Got him. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Well, your QB's been sacked 4 times in the game already, and they're the holding call.
And you know darn well the offensive line coach is frustrated and upset that he's been hit that many times already. He doesn't really care that they hold now. Just don't let him get hit anymore.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. They get a good chunk of that penalty yardage back. A gain of 15. 2nd down.
Damn!
Throwing again on 2nd down. Tua. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. What a nightmarish each game. He's having now 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now Jackson. Over the middle to Beckham. And in for the Ravens touchdown. From 21 yards away. And the Ravens are on their way to a 2-0 start. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
Well, there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24 hours because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Without a doubt, the head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Off play. What? Did the B go off?
The Dolphins ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game. The self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think
out there winning now,
start to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Oh, my God.
Quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
What you mean?
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
To a hit.
Fumble.
Out, and it's picked up by the Ravens.
Let's go.
That should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown.
What you want, bro?
The offenses have success.
You
say they've run wild a little bit. Time for the defenses to get into the act, and one does here.
Nothing like a little bit of revenge for the defense. They've had to deal with it all game long. Both offenses going up and down the field. How about it when they take the ball away and take it to the other end zone?
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return.
We the Detroit Pistons.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
I'm sorry. That's my fault. Hey, I know it was my fault.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
On second down, this is Edmonds. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Watch that cutter.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Off a play action, Tagovailoa. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Justin Houston able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Pardon my vocabulary isn't that great, but to me, there's only one word that fits this front 7 today, and that's dominant. 4 and 5 sacks is already rare.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down.
Talk about 2 sides of the ball at cross purposes, because mercifully this game's almost over for the offense, but the defense, they still want to get a few shots in. That front 7, they've loved this ball game. They've been able to pad their stats, and maybe some backups can get in and get a sack as well.
And as this defense walks up the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense doing. Really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for the Ravens, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the New England Patriots. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, they'll drop to 0-2. And they will get a home date next week as they will take on the Buffalo Bills.
Cut them in. People a lot of shit, man.
I ain't even foul this nigga. Ball on fucking law. Gonna say I fouled somebody. Y'all niggas lying.
Odell had 82 yards in his touchdown his first game with his boy. Los Angeles still in there. Tyreek Hill had 132 yards, but Tyreek Hill was an ass. I'm